crinkly packaging sounds. We have Glinda, Bubbly Pink, and Elphaba, Enchanted. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take the packaging off. Okay, so as a bit of history. Oh wow, actually the paper sounds really nice. Okay, so as a bit of history, I hadn't actually seen anything or even heard anything related to Wicked aside from the song Defying Gravity, which is sung by elphaba. So I'd heard that, and then last year I was on annual leave from work, and I just figured, like, that looks really interesting. I like musicals, I'll go see it. So I went to see it with my friend, and I was immediately, like, completely blown away. I was just like, oh my god, obsessed. So I did actually only see it once at the cinema, like I didn't go back. But I listened to the soundtrack so often for that first, like, month, and as soon as it became available to buy the film, I just bought it. So, I'm gonna start with elphaba, Enchanted, and I'm gonna talk a little bit about what I like about elphaba while I am making some paper noises and unboxing it. And I guess, actually, I haven't seen, well, obviously I haven't seen For Good, but I also haven't, like, watched or read anything, so I don't actually know what's gonna happen in part 2, so I'm quite excited for that. I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's worse than the first one, which is quite funny, but, I mean, we'll see. Okay, so, just gonna move this to the side. There we go. So, on here, on this Wicked for Good elphaba Enchanted perfume, at the silver. And it's embossed W-I-C-K-E-D. It says wicked for good, F-O-R-G-O-O-D. Only in theaters. And then at the bottom here it says elphaba enchanted. ELPHABAENCHANTED. And again, that's embossed. This one's green embossed rather than the silver with the word wicked. And at the bottom it says eau de parfum spray vaporisateur, I guess it's French, and 3.4 fluid ounces or 100 milliliters estimated. So it is quite a simple looking box. Like if I flip it over, you can see on all sides it's just this very shiny metallic blue and green, and it has like greens and blues and black, you know, all of the sort of colors of Elphaba's like outfit and skin. So, what's my favorite Elphaba moment? I guess it's kind of cheating because it's like a shared moment. But, actually, no, I'll go with I love The Wizard and I think that's like a really great song. Cynthia Erivo does that song like so well, and the way it's sort of choreographed. And there's some like, obviously if you know the story of Wizard of Oz, you know that it doesn't end well. And I guess even just like the opening of this film, Wicked, they're kind of celebrating our death. So it's quite funny that there are lines like, one day there'll be a celebration that's all to do with me. And it's like, should really have phrased that more specifically. But yeah, I'm gonna go, that's my favorite Elphaba moment, when she's like running over the hills. And she's kind of like coming to terms with her power for the first time. Yeah, I think that's really cool. Okay, let's go ahead and open this. Okay, so here it is. Wow, it looks so cool. It's like, I guess, sort of the same color as her skin. And again, it says Wicked for good on it. But it's this sort of like pear shape, or like a teardrop. It's a very satisfying shape. And it has this dark green glass, and then up top this plastic. Oh, that's an amazing sound. Hang on. So this glossy black plastic cap. Let's hear some, I guess, glass sounds. It's very cool. Like, it is quite, so smudgy. It is quite plain, but also kind of like glassy, and yeah, it does just remind me of the character, which I guess is the point. So, oh yeah, look at that. Can I show this on camera? I don't know if you can see, but it's like, it leaves green light. I probably can't because of the angle, but it essentially leaves like a green light on my skin underneath, which is pretty cool. Okay, so let's smell. So, wow, okay, you can actually already smell it just in the cap. Actually, I'll guess what it is first. So to me, this is a weird throwback, but it almost smells like Lady Gaga Fame, like that perfume that she did in like 2012. It reminds me a lot of that. It almost has like a vanilla smell, which I didn't expect. It's quite nice. It's not super feminine. Like, it's not super masculine either. It does kind of feel like it's sort of in the middle. Let's see what it says on the packaging. Okay, it actually doesn't say anything on the packaging. That's kind of funny. Okay, we're gonna have to look up what this is. Let's see. Okay, so I don't know why we had to go find this information online. It's kind of bad. But here we go. Elphaba Enchanted, a bewitching new fragrance. Make a thrilling return to Oz with Elphaba Enchanted by Ariana Grande Fragrances, a new limited edition Wicked for Good fragrance. Elphaba Enchanted is complex, layered, and surprisingly addictive. Soar to new heights with top notes of green glow apple, airy freesia, and midnight black plum. Elphaba Enchanted evolves with its unique blend of moonflower, vanille caviar, and emerald cocoa accord. Okay, emerald cocoa. Can you smell emerald? I guess. The journey ends with smoldering oak wood, oak moss, and rich vanilla elixir, a tribute to the forest where Elphaba's most important moments take place. Okay, so I definitely smelled the vanilla. Actually, now that I smell it again, I can also smell the apple. But for me, like, the vanilla is definitely the most noticeable, like, scent. Okay. Let's put this to the side and have a look at the Glinda Bubbly Pink. So, my favorite Glinda moment, I think, is probably at the end of the film, of the first film, sorry. There's that moment where they're at the top of the tower in the Emerald City, and their conflict, I guess I really like it because it's like they both think they're right, or they both think they're doing the right thing, and it's just that the things sort of really powerful, emotionally powerful, like conflict, because it's not like they hate each other or that like one of them did something wrong. It's like their beliefs mean that they have to go separate ways and do separate things. And I don't know, I really like that. And I think Ariana's acting in that scene is just so good. Like, she conveys so much in Glinda's expressions. Like, yeah, just very, I'm not gonna say subtle, because it's quite overt, but it is like, maybe nuanced is better than subtle. Anyway. At the top again, it says Ariana, A-R-I-N-A, Grande, G-R-A-N-D-E. And in the center it says W-I-C-K-E-D, Wicked, for good, F-O-R-G-O-D, only in theaters. And this one's embossed in like a bronzy or like a warm tone, almost like, I guess it is pink, yeah, like a rose gold maybe. That's a fun noise. And at the bottom here it says Glinda, G-L-I-N-D-A, B-U-B-L-Y, bubbly, oh, B-U-B-B-L-Y, bubbly, pink, P-I-N-K. And that's also embossed. Everything on this one is embossed in like the same color, like this rose gold. And at the bottom, again, the parfum spray, vapors at you, and 3.4 fluid ounces or 100 milliliters. So again, this box is kind of plain all the way around. It's just like these, like holographic bubbles. Like it's a matte paper, unlike this one, which was like very glossy. Well, this is still glossy, but this was like metallic gloss. This is like just nice paper glossy. And it has bubbles all the way around and on top. Okay, so let's open this. Okay, I'm really struggling to get into this without ripping it. Let me see. Oh no, I damaged the corner. I did damage the box a little bit. Okay. And here we have the Glinda Bubbly Pink. It's again glass, but this one, I'm not sure if the glass is pink or the fluid is pink. Like this one is definitely a green glass, but this one it's almost like it might be the glass is just subtly pink, but it's a very satisfying shape, like feels really nice to hold. And there's a crown which says Ariana Grande. It's very sounds now. Okay, this one you can't really hear. Let me see if I tap it with something. Yeah, you can't really hear this one very well. So, let's have a smell. Okay, interesting. Like this one to me almost smells a bit chocolatey. Hang on, let me compare. That's interesting. They're more similar than I expected. I don't think I smell vanilla in this Glinda one. Like, yeah, to me, I don't know. The Glinda one really just like smells like chocolate almost. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to look this one up. Okay. So this one says Glinda Bubbly Pink, a charming new fragrance. Rejoicify as Oz presents Glinda Bubbly Pink by Ariana Grande Fragrances, a new limited edition wicked for good fragrance. Float through the air with Glinda Bubbly Pink, a delightful and sugar-spun scent. The fragrance opens with a magical blend of juicy blush nectarine, bright pink pepper, and crisp pink sparkle apple. The notes moves into a delicate blend of charming princess tulip and dewy peony. True to the character, this beautiful fragrance remains grounded with notes of cedarwood, sandalwood, and sugared musks. Okay, that's interesting. Like, it doesn't mention chocolate or anything at all. But I think maybe what I'm smelling is that sugared musk. I don't know, there's something really sweet. Like sweeter than vanilla to it. This one definitely does smell more feminine. Like more traditionally feminine, I guess, than the elphaba one, which, you know, makes sense given their characterization. But, I don't know, which do I prefer? I like them both. Cop out answer. I feel like I'm more inclined to wear this one, the elphaba one, because it does feel like neither of them are subtle. But this elphaba one is like, I don't know, subtler, maybe. No, not subtler. I guess, yeah, it's maybe just a bit more, like, neutral. This one is so sweet. Like I said, I genuinely thought it was, like, chocolate or, like, candy or something. So, yeah. So, I think that takes us to the end of this ASMR video. Please let me know what you thought in the comments below. Are you going to see Wicked for good? I hope you are. And I hope that it's good. Okay, I am going to sign off for now. So please let me know what you think of the video below. And I'll see you soon.